Hey folks, welcome back. A little housekeeping before we get started. I have taken a break from the previous episode. Relaxed, got some food, did some thinking about what I was talking about with the map, and you know what? I think I do indeed have to add that as its own trope. So we now have Rule 194. I had no intention of ever adding to this list, so it's funny that it's going at a pace of one per game at the moment. The rule is going to be called The World is Toroidal, which I think is the right word, but somebody can correct me if I've got the wrong one. It's a reference to the funny The World is Square puzzle from Final Fantasy VI, and it says that world maps traverse from east-west and vice versa smoothly and without issue, but going north-south doesn't adjust the angle of the land masses to the traveler. This, I feel like, is going to be one of those most games one, just like what we had with our bathroom one, you know. But hey, that's not our fault, you know. We didn't do that. It just happens to be how it happens to be. So I'm updating my list right now as I speak. Before we I'm excited at least, get on with the show today, and we get to see Elifgard. I just want to check one thing real fast. Okay, here we go. So, I forgot to pull up the map. I don't know where I'm sailing. That's a great way to start. Here we go. There's the map. Where are you, Elifgard? Well, actually, where are we? Oh, okay. Okay, the only question I have is I don't know if I can go under bridges, because it's actually very close by. Ooh. Oh. The reaction was I wondered for a second there if we were going to see flying fish. But hey, we do have monsters on the ocean. Very different from Cake by the Ocean. So here we go. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what they've done to the old place that I saw low a week ago. Okay, you land on a bridge instead, so... Oh, you know what? I vaguely remember this spot. It does look, to me, like this is gonna be truncated. However, looks like I need to go more north. This is the place I want to go to. They put the old music in. Alright guys, well done. Well done. Oh, it's different. What happened to the mountains on this side of the lake? Must have been quite the earthquake, huh? But otherwise, yeah, this is rough representation. There's Charlock. Charlock is slightly less poisoned, and somehow... Well, there's where the mountains went. There were no mountains there. What are they doing? They can't fool us. Oh, there's a lot more water in this place, it looks like. Yeah, I know where thou hast come. Long ago, Princess Gwaelin departed over the sea, but thy companion is her twin in appearance. Oh! Interesting. Pardon me, stranger, but I had a vision, and in it, descendants of the great hero Erdrick came to us in our need. Ah, so it was true, thou art truly welcome. Why are there two priests? First of all, oh, this castle is definitely different. He still flashes me in the eyes, though. It's great. Oh, well wait, if that's what you do, what kind of voodoo do you do? To the noble descendant of Erdrick I bid welcome. Oh, okay. So I am going to save here because I think that's what ties... Oh right, the king's not here. I forgot about that. Dave's not here. Might as well call him Dave, like King Steve. Hast thou heard of the sunken treasure? I have heard of it. The pirate ship sank in the wide seas of the north. Okay. Wow, this is a very different layout. Come here when thou art afflicted by a curse. Ah, okay. I didn't ask if it was Tantegel. I knew it was. I looked at the world map. Are you a lottery shop? Okay. Nothing of interest to me. Do you assume that the green dragons are here? Because this is where we fought them previously. Alright, what do you got? Oh, we got some equipment getting to do. Alright, iron helmet. Ollie? No. Can't wait till they make this better. Looking forward to it. He can't be equipped with it. I can, so I'm going to go ahead and say, give it to him. A giant hammer. Lars can't use it. We're still giving it to him because we know Alyssa can't. Alright, so this is just a upgrade me kind of thing this time. So, yeah, you take that. And you take that. And then we equip our equipment. Yeah, a little stronger, not by a lot. I'm sorry, did that not equip the helmet? The number didn't change. Oh, I guess it was 53, now it's 59. Okay. To me, it just did not look like it equipped. Oh, one of the smart things about going forward more in time than backwards, even though we will skip around, is not having to constantly deal with... Well, there's the king! He's sitting right in there, behind a door I can't open. And that means this dude is hiding him away. That's another door I can't do anything with. Why is he hiding? The golden key opens the red door too, as an also. Yeah, so the whole eastern side of this castle disappeared, and instead of rebuilding, they just said, you know what? The west looks good. The king keeps himself hidden, for he is afraid of Hargon's wrath. Why would he... I wanted to sit there. You jerk, I wanted to sit there. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do. We're here. I do know there's that treasure. Maybe, should we stop and do the treasure first? Let me see how the guide kind of does that. Yeah, they do. Okay, let's do that first. Let's get the treasure out of the way. And find out, of course, it's just going to be a medical herb. Because this game hates us. Whoa, Demighosts and Mudmen. Okay. You fireball the ghosts, you infernos the mud. Okay. Oh. They don't seem too ridiculously strong or anything, so not a big deal here. Whoa, boy am I glad I'm cheating. What is that heroic attack nonsense that they got to do? Oh, he can do that stupid MP stealing dance. What was that, like magic bags and trick bags that used to do that? Okay, these guys are a little tough. Oh, you get lots of experience, though. Speaking of which, Alyssa has gone up to the level, Power 1, Speed 2. That's not what we care about. You know it's important. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, so if we return anywhere, it's going to be here. Which is good to know. Wow, magic baboons with some magic drakies. Alright, you guys focus on that. You grab them. To be honest with you, I think I really did expect the monsters were also going to be the same. So I'm surprised in one direction when it comes to the... I swear to God. Who? It's a Sunday. Who hires people to mow the lawn on Sunday? Because I know it's not my neighbors that are actually mowing the lawn. It's a company. On a Sunday. That's not cool. Like, I'm not a religious guy, but, you know, don't make people do stuff on a Sunday. Alright, so they said you just mostly want to go north and you'll see it. According to that little box there. So we'll find out if that's true or not. Oh, sea slugs and mana wars. I do not remember if Man-O-Wars can heal. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Honestly, the status effects of Surround and Sleep in Poison aren't terrible in a Dragon Quest game, but there are always those spells that I do dislike a lot. Jeez, that's a lot of people. Can we chill? Can we take it a little easy here? The numb stuff I don't like. Stop spell, that can suck, but it's whatever. But not being able to take any action, ooh, I hate that. Whereas, sometime, great, everybody fell asleep. Oh good, they can call slugs. We're getting lots of XP for this one. The reason why I bring it up is because I'm thinking of Pokemon. Not a series that I'm extremely familiar with, but I have dabbled in some of it. And the status effects in those ones just seem like the most brutal of status effects in games that I've played, at least, and that I'm thinking about. Yeah, why are they... I wonder if I'm seeing those. So if my theory... Oh, we're going up a level. It's Lars. Power 2, HP 2, MP 3, and he learns a spell! Woo! What did he learn? Outside? Okay. I mean, utility, it works, but not super exciting. Oh, hey, there's where we were going. Search maybe? I just dove right into the ocean. Oh, is it an item? It is an item. Okay, so I bet you I have to go back and talk to that dude in that little building. Let's get that out of the way. I forgot what I was about to say. Again. I'm sure you're used to that by now. Pokemon status effects, I find them just to be much more brutal and effective for some reason. It also could be that I'm just not very good at Pokemon. Oh wait, how do I... Yeah, hey, can I get that boat again? Yeah, move. Okay, thank you. Oh, they make you re-unlock the doors again. I don't think you do that in 3. I think it keeps it in memory at that point. Thou hast done exceedingly well. As I promised, I shall give thee the echoing flute as thy reward. Okay, I don't know what that does. That also still leaves me with the question of what precisely am I supposed to be doing right now? So I'm going to look that up, and I will be right back. Alright, so I took a look at the little heading section of the guide that I've got open, and I am surprised by the answer. It is to go to Charlock Castle now. Oh, you know what, though? I wonder what the best way there is going to be. While these guys are fighting, I'm gonna... Oh, good. We're gonna have to deal with that nonsense now, too. Where is it? There's Charlock. I think I'm gonna go up and around. I'm also curious, though, what level would I normally be if I were playing this game the way it's intended? Because I'm 13, 12, and 7, but when I see, like, this many sea slugs, and they're all able to just put me to sleep like this, like, there's no way that I'd survive this. And these heroic hits? Nah. Nah, and I feel like 15 would be too low. But you know what? I don't have a problem with that. This is kind of nice. This is an RPG cruise that I'm on. Oh, good. Lars is poisoned. And asleep. Darn it. Wow, so that one creature, sleep, breath, on all, and they can poison. That's a lot. That is a lot. There's a chance that if I return to Tantagel that the ship would end up on the southern side of the castle instead of the western. But because I'm thinking about being low leveled, I'm thinking I might want to actually make the traversal actually happen. So there we go. That's what I have to say about that. And yet at the same time, I do feel like I would probably use a repel spell. At least I would use it if I knew for sure the answer to this question. That Infernos looked like it got stronger as it went. I know some spells do that, or in various ways in the series that happens. Wasn't familiar with if it happened this early or not, though. One of the problems that I have with needing to look this stuff up in the guides, like maybe this stuff was explained in the manuals? I mean, I wouldn't have had the manual for this. Just the cartridge. So I couldn't tell, you know, if I did have it. But... oh, wait. Can I not go straight to Charlock from here because of these? There's where the thing is. Wait, where did I get to? Oh, there's Charlock. I'm like, I'm lost. Basically, my question about if there is such a spell on this thing, is it supposed to be, huzzah, nothing will attack you? Or is it going to be, well, when you get attacked, it's going to be more like, or is it going to be nothing attacks you while it's active? Or is it going to be, you're still getting attacked, it's just not going to be at the same rate? That's my question. So we apparently are in a basement. I thought we were going to be at Charlock proper. Mummy men and saber tigers. Oh my. I am ready for Lars to get a stronger attack spell here at some point. He's not being as helpful at the moment as he had been. Because his fireball's just not... it's not dropping them in one, you know. Right, we found some stairs. Okay. Looks like we gotta do a little wraparound walk. Oh, I see you, treasure. I'm a little lost story-wise at what we're supposed to be doing here. Like, my question is, what's the item we're looking for? So I feel like if I think about what I just read, I've got this flute. I don't know what this flute does. Nobody talked about this flute. It just suddenly was there. It's about the king in hiding. We know where he is. We saw him. He's behind a door we can't get to, and somebody did mention the gold key, saying that it opened this thing and this other thing. So, is that just it? Is that what this mission is? For some reason, Charlock Castle has this key. I don't feel like that is out of place, universe-wise, considering how the key economy was a little weird in DQ1, so it's certainly not a complaint. I just don't have the answer. Because I don't remember anybody being like, oh yeah, you'll find what you're looking for in Charlock. We accidentally dropped it there last week or something. We're definitely seeing stronger enemies now. The constant, or what felt like constant, drop of Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Wasted her attack. The constant drop of medicine herbs, especially, has mostly gone away, which pleases me. That was a little unnecessary. We didn't need that. So, I'm guessing it's tied to the actual enemy code, and you just wouldn't be expected to be fighting them anymore. Like, we haven't had to go back to Maidenhall ever since we picked up Lars. Darn it. Oh wow, I didn't realize I don't hit very hard on that Hydra head thing. Yeah, I still think I gotta pay closer attention when the Infernos is being used on a group. It almost looks like it's picking up strength. I wasn't paying... Oh no, it didn't there. So, okay, never mind. If by any chance that is the case, it's on some sort of damage wheel scale that keeps it from being imperfect. Wait, that's not right. I said that wrong. Forget it. Let's instead ignore what I said and be happy about Brian going up a level. Power 4, HP 1. Wow, they just don't... They're so stingy with the HP with the levels of this big guy. Oh, good. Well, we know what's going to happen here. They're going to just constantly put us to sleep. Oh, they were increasing defense. Okay. Goes to show you how much I'm not paying attention to the game. It's just an impact of, you know, I'm not on my toes here, not at the edge of the seat being like, oh, I hope I make it through this place. It's just... What in the world? Are they naturally resistant somehow to magic? Okay. Is there no limit to their increase either? This is nuts. Jeez. Yep, the only guy who has a chance of causing any worthwhile damage. They increase their defense and decrease ours. Another word for that is annoying enemy. But yeah, even I can only hit for 1 now. Let me try magic again. Yeah. That's interesting. This is a sign, I think, that I am under-leveled for a bit here. I would say, hey, I'm gonna run around a bit, but I'm in a thing, so I don't want to do it here. Oh, hey. I love how it just wants to prove me wrong. Fairy water. Don't care. Alyssa, what do you got for me? Power 1, speed 5. What's the important thing? That's the important thing. What did you learn for us, Alyssa? Repel. Okay, you know what? Let's do what we were just talking about here. Let me go to the spells. Alright, repel. This spell will ward off all monsters with less health points than you and your companions for 127 steps. Same effect as Fairy Water, and is very helpful as you sail the sea. Interesting. That also means that's a trope. That is something relying on our hit points, the number theory thing. So I really didn't think that was gonna be one that comes into play, but we now know it does. maybe came into play for the first one? You guys will have to let me know. Because I'm mostly moving forward. I'm just making corrections when I need to. Okay, where am I? Okay, looking at the map, trying to see if there's any point in going there. This is the first... Wait, that doesn't seem to go anywhere. They've got a point on the map that is... It doesn't have a matching point on it, so I'm not gonna go way over there. I'm gonna take this earlier one. Alright, so that takes us here. Where we're going deeper into the basement. Whereas I thought we might end up climbing the castle or something like that. That's not the case. 3 mummy men appeared. Now we're going to make them disappear. Oh good, clothes. Why am I, oh. You know what? Yeah, use it just to get it out of there. And we'll throw that away. Wait. Did I went the wrong way. Or did I? Hold on. Shoot. Where was I going? Oh. Okay. I'll know if I do this. So yeah, I think, I don't know, I got turned around. Okay. I think I might have actually been going the right way, and I screwed up. Okay, so spells just don't work on this thing. Yeah, okay. I thought they might have been missing because of a surround spell, or because of the defenses. But instead it just looks like I'm the only one who can hit them. That's where those buff-up spells would be pretty nice. Okay, this is what I came here because I needed to find out which spot I was going since I got turned around. So that's a solid wall. So yeah, I was going what I believe is the correct way. Of course. Dragonflies. I'm waiting for them to start having enemies with the fire breath spell. I remember that usually being particularly nasty. Oops. Oh well. In a Dragon Quest game, because it hits everybody. I like how we're default in a group, you know? The enemy never has to think, ooh, do I want to go for this one of 3, or anything along those lines. Okay. So I'm here. I think I want to go to this one. Oh, I see. The other stairs did go somewhere. Okay. I'm a little lost in this one. This one's a little confusing for me. That's even with a map. Although, like, the way I have everything set up, it's not as if I'm seeing it constantly. It's more of a... When I say I'm going to check it, I'm, like, dropping everything and going to look. I don't have it splayed out in front of me where I can just move my eyes and ba-boom, there it is. Ba-boom? I don't know why I ba-boomed that. Thank you for not surrounding me and making this fight take longer than it needs to. Oh my god, kill them. You know what? You do that, and you do that. Sometimes these cousins of mine are on the useless side. So is their defense up to the point where magic doesn't matter anymore? No. He's just missing. Did he get surrounded and I didn't pay attention to that? This is with the repel on, by the way. Or, well, specifically the... very well... Hey, look! Scorching flames! The game's listening in. This is usually a very scary situation. I don't have to worry about it, though. Yeah, we definitely should go up some levels soon. If I get to a good spot soon to just go off camera and do some stuff, I will. Oh, did the fairy water... Oh, you know, it's probably not working because of the whole HP part of it. I'm guessing these guys have so much HP that it doesn't matter. That's my guess. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Stop giving me clothes. What? It's so weird. Like, the value would be, oh, you can sell this and turn it into gold. But who cares? Why is he alive? Okay, I can't even do that anyway. Look at all that treasure. It's all gold and medicine herbs. I like how they kept this pattern mostly intact. Okay, what's gonna happen now? You know what? Hang on. Alright. We're gonna fight whoever this is. Welcome, Brian. All that Hargon threatens to take is really mine, for I am the grandson of the Dragon Lord. That dude had kids? Defeat Hargon, and I will give thee advice. Will thou do this? No. Thou art surely missing thy brain, but it is up to thee. Okay, so I guess I gotta say yes. Once thou hast the 5 crests... Oh, here we go. Seek out the good wizard Rubus, who dwells in the depths of the sea south of Maidenhall. Okay, yeah, we didn't go south of Maidenhall. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to actually work or not. Okay. I thought we were going to get into a boss fight there. It had all the makings of one. I just want to check this guide real fast. I feel like there was probably something there and I didn't get it. Yeah, it looks like there was something in there that I did not get. HG GF FL LD Okay. In order to keep it being too long, because I'm just going to be traversing in there again, I am going to do this off camera, and I'll come back once we see what's in there. Of course, no sooner do I do that, but the first fight I get into comes with a level. It's Lars. His power went up by 8. Whoa, and speed by 7. Hello. But yeah, that's going to be no spell, of course. So we'll see if for the next whatever happens. Hey, we got a level, so breaking in for that. Still traversing my way. It's Alyssa. Power 1, speed 3, but does she get a spell is what I want to know. She doesn't. Not a very exciting level up. So, back off screen. And no sooner than the next battle, we get another level. This time it's me, it's Brian. Oh, power only by 2. Well, that's kind of disappointing. So, oh well, back at it. Okay, we're back. We got here. Let's see what this was all about. Oh! The Sword of Erdrick. Okay, that sounds like a cool thing, actually. Not that much stronger. It would have been a bigger deal had I not gotten the hammer. Which now we're going to throw the hammer. So, that brings us to be done with Charlock Castle. Why was his sword put there? That seems a little odd, right? Like, I thought we were getting a key. That's what I was all about. But now we're gonna do something a little different than playing the game. We're gonna go through the list. So, I want to actually do something here before I get started, because the next part is still middle time frame, but the plot category. However, before doing that, I know we saw a trope which was based on HP. Let's see, was it Law of Numbers? Yeah, here we go. Law of Numbers, which we just recently did. We said no to. We're saying yes to it now because it turns out that's how Repel works. So now we know. Now we've learned. So I've updated that. We'll have an updated number at the end of it. Obviously, I also added the situation regarding the world map. That will be updated here, but not for DQ1, because DQ1 you don't get the option of passing north and south, so I don't have to worry about that. So, oops, wrong one. I clicked mechanic, I wanted plot. So for plot, we've got the equivalent of 26 possible points here, so a bit of a longer one. Rule 23, oh brother, where art thou? I wonder if I'm ever going to say that one right the first time without stumbling on it. Nobody says art and follows it up with thou. Come on. If the male hero has, and it's about a sibling, younger or older. We, in this case, do have family, but we're cousins, not siblings, so it's not going to fit. Rule 32 is you can't kill me, I quit. Nope, we don't have those kind of villain interactions in this one. 33, and now you die, Mr. Bond. Again, same reason, no, we aren't getting those villainous interactions. They're not getting us and letting us walk away. 37 is the fake ending. We don't know if there's going to be one, so I'm going to have to move that till later. In fact, actually, I'm going to update that now. There we go. I'm going to start updating these live a bit more instead of trying to remember them. 38, you die and we all move up in rank. Also has to do with the end game as well, so that also is going to have to be moved to later. So, question mark for now. 39, what are we going to do tonight, Vinsfeld? That is regarding no way to avoid this ultimate plot. You know, I think that also has to be moved to later, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to do that as well. Ooh, I didn't work on this list as well as I thought I did. 48 is Zidane's Curse, which is some major city will coincidentally wind up being destroyed just after the hero arrives, though. That should also be later. I'm going to put a question mark because it hasn't happened yet. We'll see if it does. City was destroyed, of course. Moonbrook, you would count that. But That wasn't upon our arrival, which I think is really important here. An insomnia rule. There's been no free stay at the inn. That's not really a thing that I think is going to happen here, so I'm saying no. 53 is the bling bling thing. We don't have the greedy party member, so we don't have to worry about that. Next up, 55 is Houdini's postulate. This is about being imprisoned. We don't have anybody who's been imprisoned. Well, it's not going to fit here, so we're just going to move on. 95, the selective invulnerability principle. RPG characters are immune from certain hazards, except when they're suddenly not. There is no shifting of hazards here. Experience not required is number 98. This is when the main character is forced to do some complex or dangerous task for the first time. We don't really get that. I mean, you could maybe argue, hey, we just suddenly started sailing a ship, but I don't think this is going to line up with that. Any near-death epiphany? That's not a Dragon Quest thing, so I'm going to just move on and say no. Any fighting tournament? No, there hasn't been one, so we don't have to worry about 108, which is you do not talk about Fight Club. 115, the law of scientific gratification. That's if we need an invention to progress, we're the one who kind of makes it happen. No, we're finding items that kind of work the way they're supposed to work, so no. 116, always traveling in the right circles. Let's see, when we read this one again. Whenever you meet a villager or other such incidental character who promises to give you some great piece of needed knowledge or a required object in exchange for a seemingly simple item, like a bar of soap. It's that one. We did have to do the chase, but it was for a person, not an item. The treasure didn't seem meaningless. I would not count that. Even though I still don't know what this flute is supposed to do. Nobody's talked about it. 117, talk is cheap. This is saying that a declaration of peace or any sort of negotiations break down. We're not going to have any of those here. 125, you couldn't get to sleep either, huh? That's the fall in love thing. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. No, we don't even have a Gwaelin this time. Let alone last time when we didn't have the can't sleep at night thing. 126, absolute power corrupts absolutely. None of our people have had that happen. I'll put a question mark in just in case, but I don't think it's going to happen because the characters we aren't fleshed out in any sense, so I don't think there's going to be room for that to happen. Which also means that the 127 all is forgiven rule wouldn't apply. Keep it a question mark, but I don't think that's going to work here. 131, the first rule of politics. This is about an advisor to a major ruler, which also goes with 132, which is the second rule of politics. Those aren't happening here. We don't have that character. 138, well, so much for that. After you've completed your mighty quest to find the object that will save the known universe, it will get lost, get stolen, or not work. At the moment, there is no such quest for a specific mighty item. I'm looking for a key and then maybe to find this dude. So no. Put a question mark in case we end up finding out there's something like that, but I don't think so. At the moment. 143, the falling rule. Okay, I talked about this one earlier. An RPG character can fall any distance onto anything without suffering anything worse than brief unconsciousness. In fact, falling a huge distance is an excellent cure for otherwise fatal wounds. I don't know what that's a reference to. Anyone who you see shot, stabbed, or mangled and then tossed off a cliff, is guaranteed to return later in the game with barely a scratch. Oh, okay, that's not how I remembered that rule being worded, so that's weird. Is that the right... I don't know why. I thought I remembered the phrase skinned knees for one of these. Because this feels like... Well, we're in the plot part, so we're talking about a plot fall. So this hasn't happened I don't think it's going to happen. It doesn't really fit. And then I'll search skin knees in case that is another separate rule, and I'm just blanking on it. There's so many rules, it's going to take me a bit to be like, oh yeah, this is this one and this is that one. All right, 148. 149 is related. These are the gender equality. So part 1 is that your average female character carries a variety of deadly weapons and can effortlessly hack or magic her way through armies of monsters, killer cyborgs, and mutated boss creatures without breaking a sweat. She may be an accomplished ninja, a superpowered secret agent, or the world's greatest adventurer. However, if one of the game's villains manages to sneak up and grab her by the oh yeah, they use this too, that's great. To sneak up and grab her by the standard female character grab area, which is her upper arm. That's hilarious. I have an inside joke with that with a bunch of my friends. We call it the feminine pressure point or something like that. She will be rendered utterly helpless until rescued by the hero. I don't think that scene's going to happen, so I'm just moving on. And the second one is when a female character bursts out in anger and storms off to go do something and needs to be rescued. So, what we're going to do here at the moment is I'm going to see if I can find the term that I was looking for. Okay, so no, I'm making up skinned knee apparently in my head. I don't know why I thought that was a part of this at some point, but I am just wrong according to Control F on an Excel spreadsheet. So that puts us at 14 out of 278, and so we're at 5% now. Plenty of stuff to do still, so not like we're nearing the end here exactly, although only one middle section of rules left, interestingly enough. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and say bye, guys, and I will see you on the next episode once I figure out where the hell we're actually supposed to go now. Bye.
Let's Player needs food badly.